Welcome in, welcome back. I know it's our old intro. You haven't seen it for a minute. That's because this one is not Halloween related. This one is our experience of Hurricane Milton and everything we did to prepare. We thought that we would record this because some of this may be helpful for someone out there. All right, Dave's home from work, so we are clearing out the lanai, putting everything that we can that's light, like all of these plants and everything. We're taking them all to the garage.
I didn't know if there's anything that you think should we put this in the bathroom?
Is that going to fit in the bathroom?
I don't know.
I don't think it will fit. What we're discussing here is what we're going to put in our small half bath, which is out by the pool area. It can lock, so whenever we have a hurricane, we do try to stuff as much in there as we can because it will be protected, and you want to protect not only your home but your neighbor's home as well, because any small thing that you leave outside can be used as a projectile by hurricane winds, and you want to avoid that at all costs.
This I'm going to put here on the end, because that way in case I got to come out here and grill.
Ideally, you want to secure your patio furniture or anything that can be picked up by hurricane force winds in a garage, but a lot of people, including us, just do not have the space in their garage to do that. So what we normally do is, we're fortunate and we have a pretty good sized lanai, so we will stack up our patio furniture against these 3 sliders, leaving us enough space to get in and out of the slider, and then you'll see in a minute on the other side of the lanai, we do the same and just stack it up against the house. That way, the hope is that there is no hurricane winds that are going to pick it up being underneath the safety of the lanai. I don't know if you can see behind me, but it's pouring. I'm already so fedore. Waiting for Dave to get back here so we can figure out where we're putting the loungers and the round table. And then we also have to take all these curtains and wrap them around the curtain rods. Are we putting this one on top of that?
I was just going to set it right here on top of these.
Alright, it's very, very dirty, so just ignore that. Is what it is. Florida. That's what it does to your lanais. But we have everything gone from here, except for that rubber mat back there. We have to move that still. We have all of this secured up underneath the lanai. It does get windy underneath here, but usually not as bad as out there. And then we also have these all secured up there. And we also have to take down the, whatever you call those things. What do you call those things?
Trellis.
Trellis. So we're doing what we can to prepare, and this is still 3 days out, 2 days out.
This is my pretty palm.
He will not give that palm up. I don't know why.
Because I raised it since it was just a little baby.
There's a snake up underneath. I don't know where he's going. Is that a poisonous one?
No, it's one of those red belly, whatever the thing's called, banded something.
I hope he don't go in our house, because he's going up under all these chairs.
Well, he might.
He gonna die?
It won't be the first time there was a snake in the house.
Yeah, I know. Ooh. And this is what it's looking like from inside the house. We have a barrier up against the sliders, all this. Now we still have to do the front porch. So let's go out there. Let's go out there. I gotta tell him I'm going out there first. I'm going to the front porch to start moving stuff around out there. Fun stuff. We dealt with this in the Carolinas too. Every year. It was worse there than it is here. If you can believe that. Okay, so all of these plants that we just planted to beautify our front porch, we have to move all that too. I just checked on Dave because he's taking a long time. He's out there on the back porch scoring. Trying to judge which way the wind is going to blow to know how to set things up. Yes. That's who I'm married to. You want to get that big plant so we can put it in the corner right there? Because I can't lift it.
It's all that's gonna go in the garage is light stuff.
If there's room. I told the camera how you were out there going, trying to determine which way the wind was going to blow, I guess.
You keep talking like that, it's gonna blow from this end. Say something.
It was cute. You were out there.
Swimming in the air. These chairs are made you to put in the garage.
Oh. Oh, sorry, lizard man. We've got the front porch all emptied, except for this stuff that's in the corner. So we're just leaving this out here, and this, because it's full of dirt, it's not going anywhere, it's very heavy. We're taking this, and what Dave just picked up to the garage. So let me go in the house so I can unlock the garage for him so we can get all the rest of this stuff in there. And this is everything that we have out here so far. We did move the trash cans from beside the house into here. All right, I think we got it. Hunkered down, as hunkered as we're gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning. It is Wednesday morning, the 9th of October. The rain has started and our pool is very full. So Dave is getting ready to go out here and let some water out of the pool. I'm going to flip the camera around and show you what it looks like. So it's really, really full. I don't know if you can see it. Let me kind of zoom in. It is almost to the very tip top of the concrete surround. We fully expect it will probably overflow even with us letting water out of it, because while the pool pump is going, you don't want it to go below the skimmer line, because that can, you know, mess up your pool pump if it's ran like that for an extended period of time. We do have these drains. All Florida homes with pools have them. They go the whole length of the pool this way. They work very well, because our pool has overflowed before in other storms previous to this. So they do work very well. Plus, there's an incline here. So it's very unlikely that your pool is going to overflow and get water into your home. But we are taking precautions and emptying it just a little bit. And we can periodically come out here and empty it as needed. What I have been doing, because we fully expect to lose power, and our fridge of course has an automatic ice maker, and once the power goes out, we're not going to be able to get ice out of the ice maker, because I couldn't even tell you how to get this ice maker out of this fridge. This is the ice maker, and I know you can pull it out. I've tried to several times and I have not been able to get it out, and I don't want to break it. So what I've been doing is just letting it fill up. And I did have a cup here, but I'm using it for my iced coffee at the moment. I have been filling up these grocery bags with ice from the ice maker, and letting the ice maker make more ice so that we can, have ice if the power goes out to keep things cool. What I am getting ready to do now is fill up the bathtubs with water. I'm also washing all of the dirty clothes that we did have in the hamper, because if we do lose power for days, I want everything that we do have that's dirty to be clean. So I'm washing those now. And we have two bathtubs downstairs. This is one of the spare ones. I'm going to go ahead and fill this one up, and I'm going to fill up the one that's in our bedroom, in our master bathroom, and I'm going to fill up the one that we have upstairs. I'm also going to fill up this side of the sink, just because I did make sure last night to wash all the dishes that were in the dishwasher, even though the dishwasher is not full. I didn't want those dirty dishes sitting in there because they would start smelling. But just in case we need water for cleaning dishes or whatever, I'm going to fill this side up. They tell you that you can do this and then put saran wrap over it to keep dust out of it if you want to use it for drinking water, so on and so forth. It's not going to be the best tasting water in the whole wide world, but if you're without power for days on end, you may need it. But we have plenty of bottles of water. We also took bottles of water and put them in the freezer just in case we lose power. I'll show you that in a little while. And I'm just going to put cold water in there. No need to put hot water or anything like that. You just want cold water. People do this because if you lose power, eventually your water heater is going to run out of water, because your water heater does work on power. So you're going to have water as long as you have water in your water heater. It's not going to be hot water, it's going to be cold water. But once your water heater all the water is depleted out of it, you're not going to have any water running. So you can take the back off of your toilet, use the water from the tub to fill this up, and the pressure, you will be able to flush your toilets. I do have lots of candles around the house that I can light in case we do have a power loss. We also have a flashlight by the front door. Dave has a flashlight in his work truck that he's going to be getting out, as well as a big golf umbrella. And we also have a big golf umbrella in the house. So we're good there. And in addition to our fridge in the kitchen, we also have a fridge in the garage. When we got the new appliances, when we remodeled the kitchen, we just moved our old refrigerator out here so that Dave could use it as his beer fridge mostly. And we just kind of use it as overflow that won't fit in our other fridge. But we're stocked down here with bottled water. And then I also put a bunch of bottled water in here. It's frozen solid. Now you do this in case you do lose power. You can transfer any food that you have, any non-perishable things, into your freezer, and the extra bottles of water will keep it colder for longer. And I also filled up my biggest Tupperware with water as well. You can use this as drinking water as well, as it melts if you're without power for days on end. Hopefully that is not the case for us, but we are as prepared as we can be at this point. All of our cars, this is Dave's Corvette here, it's got a full tank. His truck has a full tank. My car has a full tank. His work truck also has a full tank. So because the reason that you make sure you have full tanks of gas when a hurricane or a big storm like this is coming is because gas stations are not going to work without power. And if you have a widespread power outage in your area, you're not going to be able to go to the gas station to get gas because their pumps are not going to work. Dave and I both also made sure to take our shower this morning, because if we do lose power, we might be some stinky people up in here because we won't be able to shower for a while. But also, with all of these tubs filled, that gives you water to kind of, do a semi clean bath, to kind of wash yourself off. So there's that. My thoughts and prayers are just with the people that are at the coast, because they're going to get hit a whole lot harder than what we are going to get hit. This storm is a beast, and it is going to cause catastrophic damage, especially at the coast. What we're worried about here is flooding, tornadoes, downed trees, and power surges or power outages. All right, and now that one is filled. So all 3 tubs that we have in our house are filled with water. I'm just gonna work in my craft room as long as I can until I lose power. And then when we do lose power, I can still do crafts and stuff up here to keep myself occupied or read. I have purchased a lot of books here recently for the bookshelf that's still not done. But yeah. All right, we're getting lots of not hurricane, but tornado warnings for our area. I'm gonna go put this by the front door because we might need it if we have to run to the cars or something like that. But we keep getting tornado warnings in Polk County, which is where we live. We're in north central Polk County. But this little area underneath our stairs is the safest spot in our house because there's no outside walls, there's no windows, there's no doors except for this door that closes it. So it would be the safest spot in our house. So I'm clearing this out just in case we need to hole up in this little Harry Potter hole up underneath our staircase. I probably shouldn't be laughing. This is pretty serious, but hey, you gotta laugh at serious situations. Otherwise, what in the world are you living for? All right, the light went out. Come on, light, come back on. So yeah, we will just be holed up in this little Harry Potter closet if the shit hits the fan, for lack of a better term.
Oh, I can fit in there, no problem. See? There might not be enough room for you in here. You got to find somewhere else to go.
Well, I can't lay down in any of our bathtubs. They all got water in them.
I'm joking. We can get in the pool. That's below the ground.
All right, wanted to come out here and do an update really quick. It's 2:31 right now. I'm going to flip the camera around and show you what it's doing. It's raining a lot more heavy now. We're seeing gusts of wind. We're getting lots and lots and lots of tornado warnings in this area. We have cleaned out the little, I showed you the little area up underneath our stairs in case we do need to take cover. But we're in for several more hours this, so it's starting to get really nerve-wracking. This is what it is doing. Just a little bit more heavier rain. A little bit of wind gusts here and there. We're hearing what sounds like a lot of thunder. It did kind of make us nervous there for a minute because sometimes it almost sounds like a tornado. It does not sound like thunder because it goes on for quite a while. We're just, you know, Dave's sitting on the couch. And we're just keeping an eye on everything. This is what we've got now. It's, I believe, approaching 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We're getting, you know, wind gusts. That is the screen we lost on the last storm. Fully expecting to lose a lot more. We do not have any large trees close to us. This house that's beside us does have 2 large palm trees, but it would hit their house or the house beside of them, not us. They also have a large oak tree on the other side of that house. Again, it would not come, there's enough space between our house and their house where it wouldn't hit us. And the house that's over here beside of us, he does also have 2 large palm trees beside of him. but they wouldn't damage our house. They would damage his house or the house beside of him. And those are the biggest trees we have around us right there. We do have a smart, there goes a wind gust. And this is what Dave's been doing, parked on the couch, watching all the live updates. This has been my domain up here. Let me take you up here and just show you what I've been doing. I'll just give you a sneak peek. I've just been up here in my realm. I know it looks messy. I got stuff absolutely everywhere, but that's what I've been working on. Stress crafting. That's what I call it. So we're gonna go, it's what time? It's
Almost
8.
9.
No, not almost. It's 8:15. So we're worried about losing power later on this evening, and we haven't let water out of the pool yet, and it's not reaching the concrete yet, but we kept the pool pump running all night. So because you can't let water out of the pool if the pool pump is not running, and we're worried about losing power, because if we lose power, the pool pump won't run at all. So Dave's gonna go. Yeah. Of course. Well, yeah. Very messy up here. Very rainy. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going in.
The wind gusts are hitting up to 90 miles an hour. Little river. Yeah, it's flooded just a little bit.
It's about 12:32. We came out, checked this. Dave is letting water out of the pool because it is like right there at the top. We can't really see much, but when Dave went back over here, he said that in between the houses is flooded. This is our 12:30 in the morning update. I just woke up feeling very groggy because I did not sleep hardly at all. But that is definitely the pool screen that we lost the last storm. First glance, it looks like we only lost one, but we'll kind of have to go around and push on them. The retention pond has already gone back down. I don't know how high it got. I mean, it looks by the line, if you can see it down there, it looks like they only got up that high, which is good. That means they do their job. Pool's very, very dirty. I know the front porch is going to be a mess because I kept looking out the door. We fared okay during the hurricane. We didn't get much sleep, neither Dave or I. I got less sleep than he did. He is out cleaning the pool because there's lots and lots of debris in the pool. As far as leaves, we did lose a pool screen. You can see it right there. I'm not sure if we lost any other pool screens because we haven't went around and just kind of touch them to see if there's any rips or tears. I'm going to go around and let all of the water out of the tubs that we filled up. We did not lose power at all. It did flicker a few times, but we didn't lose power at all. We're going to start clean up, and I'm going to take a nap later because I am exhausted. That was Hurricane Milton, October the 9th into October the 10th, 2024. All those YouTube things, like, comment, subscribe, click the bell. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.